January is Get Organized Month, and our organizing expert, Vicki Norris, is here to help us get rid of some of the things we may not even know we are holding onto. This is a lot about mental clutter, isn't it, Vicki?
It totally is, Molly, because a lot of us can't get organized because of what we're thinking about. And it is so therapeutic to get organized and let go of stuff. And so today I want to talk about not only this clutter in our home, but the clutter in our head and help people let go.
Right, and it probably goes hand in hand. So you have a list of 4 things to let go of. What are those?
That's right. Okay, so letting go of those unrealistic expectations. Because when you look at this bedroom, it looks beautiful, and we all want that. But if you set that as your goal, you're going to get disheartened along the process. And organizing really is a process. You know, it's about detective work. I've talked about this before, Molly. We have to go through that process, learn about ourselves, and learn about why we became disorganized in the first place. And when we go through that process, we will get those beautiful outcomes, but we don't start with that outcome.
Okay, so the next one is cookie cutter solutions. Tell us about that.
Okay, so what I mean by that is that we can't just go for those rubber stamped solutions, those one-size-fits-all solutions. You know how it is. We go and we get that cubby system, and we start throwing our clutter in that, and it worked for our neighbor, so we think it's going to work for us. But that is not always the case. And so what you want to focus on instead is you want to focus on customizing your solutions to your needs.
Okay, this one I think is very important in the modern age, comparison.
Oh my goodness, comparison. So this is hard to get away from because it's everywhere. You know, that Pinterest culture, the Instagram culture. But the thing is that it's curated. Everybody waits until, you know, the kitchen counter is clear before we take the picture, right? And so instead of comparing yourself and your state of order to everyone else's, what I want you to do is think about progress. So look inside yourself, and because that's really the best form of progress. Have I made progress on my organizing journey? And as you look around your home, you're going to be able to see all those things that you have done instead of looking at this curated fake world.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us turn to social media for inspiration, but a lot of times it just ends up bringing us down.
And then we don't get started. And that's what today is about, is really talking about getting rid of those unrealistic expectations and all those cookie cutter solutions and, you know, comparison, because we can't get started if we're like paralyzed.
Right. So those first 3 things were all about mental clutter. Now this is about physical.
Right. We all have it laying around, Molly. It's all that stuff that's clogging up our counters. It's clogging up our brains. It's that extraneous stuff. And what we've done is put together a free resource on our website. It is a preferred service provider guide. And in there, you're going to see all kinds of resources for consigning and donating almost anything. And we've put a post on our Restoring Order Facebook page today. It's the top post, so you can get to all those donation resources and start letting go.
I love that, especially when you're donating, you know, that's an extra layer of feeling good about what you're doing too, right?
Oh my goodness, yeah. You not only are you letting go, but you're blessing someone else with all this overage.
Well, thank you for blessing us with this advice as always.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Vicki.
Thanks for watching this organizing video by Restoring Order. Be sure you subscribe to this channel and check us out at restoringorder.com.